Welcome back to Captain of Industry on the Shattered Isles map, where the last few times actually we started to make some space for future builds, and I guess today is actually the day where we should start actually using that space. We already moved down some of those greenhouses so we can start digging this up here, but currently we're kind of lacking dumping space. So I'm kind of just waiting for like slag and everything from the other mines to fill in here, so we can then start to put in multiple stacker towers in this direction, so we can get some more dumping throughput. Because definitely we want to get this to the lower height too. Also, I'm still kind of struggling to think about what I will do here. We already decided that we're not gonna dig up all this sand here, or at least not for a very long time. We do have a lot of sand everywhere, so we will just build over this and probably not worry about it anymore. This sand that is easily accessible, I, to be honest, want to dig up, but currently I'm just not sure how to do it. So let's pause those diggers. Actually, let's also pause those. Let's not pause the trucks. Let's actually maybe unassign them. Let's also unassign those. Let's pause all those. Let's pause these. Let's pause the belts here. I don't know. The sand we can use, of course. Also, the dirt here is now completely obsolete. Let's see. Also those we don't, well, let's maybe actually keep them assigned here. We do have enough trucks and such, so that should be fine. So we could dig up more here. I'm thinking about it, because technically we can start to fill in here, but already those two belts are pretty much full, even though it doesn't seem like it. It's only 51% of time. Yeah, but as you can see, it's pretty much full. That's also because this one here is currently digging up quite a lot of stone still. So yeah, this mine isn't the best, but I think we can keep digging up iron here, so we are gonna be fine for a while. But then we need to soon look into amphibious vehicles and build this bridge to get to this iron here. Or we could, I'm not even sure if there's some iron here. There's coal here. Yeah, but otherwise we would have to go pretty far. Here is a large iron too, but I don't think I'll look into that soon. Probably even some contracts are more efficient if we look at those vehicle parts 2 to iron ore. I'm not actually sure if that's a good one, so if you know that, you could write me down in comments. Or even there are some other ones with iron. Are they different here? No, right? No, that's all of them. But also, for example, slag to sludge will start with contracts soon. Actually, this one is the only one. This is the production cost. It's actually not cheap, so I'm not sure if this one is worth it. But we could also... yeah, we'll have to see how we do iron ore. Let's also see if we can... those, we can't battle those. They are just too strong. Same with those. So for now we can only maybe explore these. We can try to do that. We do have electronics in here. We do have a shit ton of stuff here that we don't really need. Yeah, but what I want to do today is I want to make sure our people get some more different foods. Because that also means they will consume less of the single food. So we do already have potatoes and veggies, and if we look into this, we are missing some meat or tofu. Now I don't want to go into eggs and stuff already, but what do we need for tofu actually? That's a lot of different things. That's soybeans, okay. But we will need them for food packs, is that right? Oh, you can make food packs from different things. I think we'll do them from bread, because eggs and bread is probably the best one. Let's look into bread that needs flour from wheat. So what I will do now is I will take one of these. I will flip them around, something like this maybe. So we still have some space if we need it here. And I will make you do wheat and corn, I think. Wheat and corn. Because if we look at this, we can also... Let's see, what is the battle? Well, we're gonna lose that. Like, there's no chance we are... Oh, maybe there is a chance. Oh, I thought we were gonna lose this by far, but we didn't. Interesting. Uranium mine, that's also interesting. Let's see, for 70, this is only 180. Okay, so as soon as we are repaired, we can get to this oil rig. So that means we got 3 oil rigs, and especially one that will be able to kick in once those 726,000 oil are on our shore. So let's look into this farm and what it can do. So we also can do here some corn and some bread. I guess that's something we definitely want to look into. Now, how much bread would they want to get? Can we see that? No, we can't. We can only see it once they start getting it. So how do we make bread? It's probably here. So we need a mill, which will make... I'm just gonna put that... Where will I put that? I will put a loose storage for a small one for the corn. No, for the wheat. And I will put a large storage for bread. That's gonna go here. And we're actually gonna put it a little to front, will I? No, we can do something bread. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, corn. Corn is probably a loose storage one. Right? Yeah, corn and bread. That's what we wanna get out to our people. So the corn is going into some mills, which then makes 16 flours, which are getting made to bread. So we take this one in here, which is then going in here directly. Is that true? Just flour and water, and this is just flour. Oh, flour and animal feed. So we'll have to make sure we figure out what to do with animal feed. But basically, we can do something like this. We will connect you. Oh, this is animal feed, so the flour is going straight. Then we will get water from a pipe from here. And we'll be able to put this in here, and then we can also make this tileable later. But I think 24 bread, yeah, will be okay for now. And the chicken feed, I'm actually at animal feed. Animal feed, what can we do with that? We can burn it. We can burn it again for some high steam, or we can make it to compost. That's a good question. Maybe we're probably gonna just make it to compost, I guess. Wait, you can also make chicken feed, animal feed to compost. So yeah, why not? Wait, but let's not do it here. Let's do it here. So you can also do animal feed for compost. So why not? For now, we'll just bring that animal feed like this, and then over here, and we'll go somewhere. Let's maybe go up a little more so we have some space, and then we'll bring you in there, something like this, and we'll have you connected there, and you are going to connect up here. So if we do this, then we also need some more people to run this. So we are getting that stuff. Now we already got some corn in here. So let's... Oh, now we also have to pay attention because it's... Can we maybe instead of corn do something else here? Veggies, and what is the other thing that is not... Only veggies and saplings. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we will have to do this, and then we'll feed it away from here like this, and we have to put a sorter here, if I'm correct. No, not flat sorter, U-shaped sorter. Like this, and you will sort out... You will sort out what? You will sort out wheat. And then you will bring the wheat in there. Now the problem is we also have corn. Corn is going straight and will block everything. So the corn... Wait, the corn will go into... Well, we will have a priority here, a U-shaped balancer, and we'll tell you our output of corn. Wait, no, first we have to filter those. First we also have to filter the corn out. We also do have a lot of... Yeah, wait, let's also get this connected. That's true, that will probably make sense. Let's also bring you... Yeah, let's bring you over like here. And then let's go to here and in here. So you can deliver bread there. Could not store all tree saplings. I don't care. No mining designations. That also doesn't matter for now. Let's pause you. Oh, there's not a lot going on those belts here. They found some... So yeah, we could start to mine a little more here. Oh, I hate how I cannot build anything without getting interrupted. But let's just start digging. Yeah, let's keep digging. Let's keep it going. And that should then, if we unpause it, they should start digging there and they will give us stuff to dump there. What do we have in you? You do have those. Let's keep them busy. Oh, also stone. You're the stone one? No, you are the stone one. Let's get you like this, something like this. Yeah, I will have keep an eye on this, but we will try to continue. So we also have the, what is it? The corn here. And then we'll have an overflow actually. Because they will produce more than we need. So we will have corn here, which we can bring over. Can we do this like this, maybe? And then, can we get it to snap? Something like this. So this will, and then we will have an overflow, basically. No, we won't have. Well, we will have an. How are we gonna do this? Wait. Well, for now it's not a problem, but we will have to basically figure it out. So if we do have too much wheat, then we will have to figure something out. Wait, how will we do that? I guess we'll do it by... But that's bread in here, corn in here, that's good. Wait, so we can delete you, is that correct? And then we can put a balancer in here and a balancer in here, which is gonna send the excess to whatever facility we are gonna put here. Is this enough for waste treatment? Yeah, kinda. We'll have to see if it is enough. Veggie. Good, okay. So we'll delete you and you. We'll also have to think about expandability here. And then we'll take you away. We will put in a U-shaped balancer as soon as this is gone, please. Thanks. And you definitely have output priority. Okay. Oh, we could do something like this. No, we cannot. Something like this. So you have output priority. And you take wheat. And then you... And same here. So we'll do the same. We'll do the same here. You got output priority. And then all of that stuff. And then all of that stuff will need to go like here. And same with this stuff. I'm not sure if we have to keep this going. But let's see. Nope. Wait, can I please get this to snap? So like this, then one up and one down again. So something like this. And now we have a lot of stuff we don't know what to do with. So we will just feed everything in here. Is that how this is gonna work? Well, we probably need separate mixers for that. And then we'll make fertilizer. Is that how this will work? Let's maybe also connect those up so we know if we actually need more or no. So we're gonna bring this over and bring this down here. And ideally we'll bring it down so we can still connect something else. Something like this. That's not the most beautiful way you could have done that, but that's okay. And we'll bring in corn with a U-shaped conveyor. Something like this. I know those belts aren't the nicest. Yeah, I don't know where my OCD went, but that's okay. And then we'll just see how this does. This is not food we rely on for like survival. This is more like nice food. But bread, they take 6 per 60. So that should be fine, right? So we should have enough. Probably. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll definitely just see. Copper ore is low. Because you can't output. Yeah, then let's upgrade those belts here. Let's actually just... Yeah, let's upgrade those. I don't know I don't know why we shouldn't upgrade those belts. And this one is already upgraded. Yeah, because we definitely want to get this material out. So we will just upgrade those. I don't know why we do have 2 belts there, but that's fine. So that now we should be able to get more copper in. Because yes, copper is important to us. Cannot store everything. Well, now that's the question. What are we gonna do with the excess? We could provide it and make it to diesel or to fuel gas and stuff. So because there is stuff we need fuel gas for. But we should probably not rely on that, right? Wait, where is it? So this is making ethanol. What can you do with ethanol? So you can make steam diesel, disinfectant, plastic, lenses. Okay, you can also make rubber from ethanol. That's interesting once we switch to hydrogen. That's also what I thought you could make from it, but it does make sense that you can't, regarding chemistry. We probably should put a second one doing the exact same thing. Now we just want to have it not do the same thing at the same time. So this is growing wheat right now, so we probably want you to grow corn right now. Maybe also not, because then this one is gonna start growing corn. No, I think that's fine. So we'll do something like this. So then we will have 2, and it feels like then that will be enough, but I'm not sure. So this one will be 6. This one is 6 and 4. How much corn are you making? You're making, yeah, so then that should be fine. Now we need more people again. Do we even need even more? Yes, we need even more. What else? We do have uranium mine, and we wanted to get this oil rig, right? We can't get this. I'm not sure. Wait, this one is 400, and I think we lost a few times already, so we will not do this one. So I think we're done exploring for now. Is one bakery enough for so many people? That's also really interesting. And as soon as those are full, I would also like to turn notifications on. Yeah. So how do you make tofu? Because I want to get some food done for the people. And I think tofu you make from a lot of stuff. Wow. So you make it from, you need limestone, sulfur, water. Do we even have a reliable sulfur production? I'm not sure we do. Well, we of course got this one. Yeah, but we will need to think about that. So, and we also need to think about this one here. But I think we'll just make a line of mixers here later. So wait, so we are gonna do another one like this, which will make us soybeans. We'll make it soybeans, and then we will put this like this. Ship in battle. This should be an easy win if number of guns is... Oh yeah. Our ship didn't even take damage. What did we find? The oil rig. So we will be able to expand on this at some point. Do we want to actually repair it? Probably, yes. We'll depend on stuff for a while. And we can go explore this one. Let's see if we get enough fuel. Where is our ship? It says it's here. Where is it? Hello? Oh, there it comes. Okay. Location explored. And we got fruit seeds. So we could actually also provide them with fruit. So this one will be tofu and fruit. I don't know. Wait. Oh, we didn't. Oh, we did not yet. Let's actually stop this and just go for fruit. Oh, but you need to do something with it, so you need to make it into cake. So, yeah, we don't yet have a use for it. And then we'll just go into silicon and those. And then construction 4, actually. This is crazy. We also need to make some silicon stuff. So you will make, what will you make? You will make soybean. You will make more soybean. Or you will replenish soil. Or you will just make, what do we have not enough of? Probably corn? Yeah, let's just do soybean and corn here. So then we'll have one here for the soybean. And we'll have one of you somewhere like here for all the soybean. And we'll have we will also have an overflow here. Which will then bring over. And we'll do this. So now we will have soybean here. We also need other stuff for the tofu. We also probably want to be able to expand this here. So I'm just gonna go with like a... Can we not go under here? Wait. Oh, we should probably... From here. Can we not? Okay, then we have to rebuild you, if that's not possible. So go away, and we'll take you, and we'll bring you... No, that's not possible. Why can't you just go like this? Like every normal person would. Like this. I'm cramming stuff even though I wouldn't need to do that. So we'll do something like this. So this is going to be baking area. So we'll have to think about if the soybeans are the right place here. We could make this our little thing. So now, how do you make tofu? Yeah, this is also not going to be a final thing. So wait, we are gonna put you here. You're gonna make tofu. Yeah, you will need water. Where we can't get the water anymore, can we? Something like this. We probably want to do something like this and bring water in here. And then we need soybeans, which we get from here. Let's see if we can... Yes, we can. Bring it up and over. And down again. Well, we could also just do something like this. And we'll bring the soybeans in like this. And then you need sulfur, which we will bring in from here. Will we do that? Well, we kind of want to belt everything, but at some point it just gets very messy. How much tofu will we need? This is a lot of tofu, so I think I won't need more. So I will go with a sulfur Wait, so this one would go here, and then we'll have sulfur from here to here to here. You would be this one, and from here to here, and we would have, what's the other thing? Limestone, actually. Interesting. So we'll have limestone here, and we'll have sulfur here. I'm actually not sure if we can export from this one. We should be able to, but only... Oh, we can't actually do that, so... Yeah, we'll see if rubber production shouldn't run low, technically. So if you will ever run empty, please tell me, because that would be bad. But that should be sulfur. So, and then we'll put you in here, and you... That's ugly again. Can we bring... Yeah, something like this. And also... Nope, that's the wrong one. Something like this. And then we'll build you only. Well, we can build this whole mess here too. So you are soybeans. We probably need to connect them up here. Yes, because there's soybeans already in there. Water is connected too. We should definitely upgrade this at this point. This is a lot of water running through those pipes. And maybe you even do this one. That should be good. Let's see. Let's go explore this one and adopt people from here. So, research, why is research progress at 0? Missing input products. What are we missing? We are missing paper, because we are missing steam, because we are missing water. Oh yeah, that absolutely does make sense. I don't know why I would have done this, but... Oh, that's because we had those rain catchers in there before. So let's just connect them up like this, and then we should have power. We should have steam here again for researching. What are you doing again? Where do you want to go? You want to go here? Oh, to upgrade this? Well, I will do it for you, but thanks. Will you now stop doing that? Now? Will it go away? Yeah, now you don't have a problem anymore, right? Or no? Where do you even want to go? Okay. Struggling to find destination it can't reach and doesn't know what it is. What's going on here? Oh, now we don't have... Yeah, we can't dump dirt anymore. So let's edit this area, move it a little bit further here. And let's also put some more dumping designations down to get rid of all this dirt. We could also mine this dirt up again if we ever need it. Just have to remember that it's there. But I guess that's okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. So we do have tofu and animal feed. Again, animal feed will go on to this belt. So it will go up there and over there. That's the animal feed. And then we will have the tofu coming out of here. And probably just go along here into a storage. I guess this is the storage for tofu. Yeah, we definitely will have to also rebuild this system here, but well, you do what you have to do, right? So soybean, this makes tofu and that stuff. It's only running 50%, so that's fine. So let's also tofu and what else? Oh no, nothing else yet. Okay, so we'll get you going and connect you up. And now I have to pay attention. I'm not starting to block the trucks from going to anywhere. Let's see. Not enough bread yet? Oh, yes, it's the same overlay everywhere. Corn is close call. Bread should start to go back. Yeah, we don't really have meats yet, but this will bring us a health bonus if we satisfy protein. Not available treats yet, but this will be very good for us. Let's see what we found. Another settlement which trades gold to microchips. Interesting. And some new contracts. What are the new contracts? Construction parts to bauxite. Manufacture sand to dirt. Really interesting one. So basically we can trade stone to dirt now. Sulfur to coal. Sulfur to sludge. Don't we have a trade slag to sludge? No. Slag to sour water to sulfur to sludge. That could be something we can do. But also we can trade it directly, so I'm not sure what is more efficient. But I think you're getting a lot of sulfur out of sour water, so that's why I'm... Oh no, this one... Wait. Yes, this one will be a lot more sludge if I'm having the stuff in my mind correctly. Yeah, so this one will be really good. If we needed also quartz, so an infinite amount of sand with vehicle parts. Yeah, something new, something else new. We could also again start to upgrade those. Let's donate them some parts. Oh, what was the donation there? I didn't see how expensive it got. But we do have a lot of those parts, so that's why I'm thinking we should probably start increasing the reputation again. So let's do the oil rig first, and then when we are back... Yeah, we can't fight those, and we definitely can't fight those. So yeah, we are kind of blocked regarding our stuff there. Now we still need to think about how we deal with all that stuff. So what I would say would be smartest is just to put biomass and animal feed. Well, just make animal feed out of it? No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, wasn't there anaerobic digesters or something? What were they called? Fermentation, baking, mixer. So the mixer can of course make it to animal feed. And then we could just burn it, of course, but we can also make it polymerization plant. It's not what we want right now. Wait, didn't we have the... let's search them. This one. And this one can make fuel gas out of it. And I think it would be smart to start stockpiling some fuel gas. Something like this. I don't know if we will ever have overflow here, so that's why I'm not overbuilding this yet. Something like this. Yeah, so now we could also run this one if we want to. So let's go, or can we still? No, let's go home. And we can pause you for a second. And we can unity you. And then this one would give us fuel gas, which has some interesting use cases. Mainly making diesel, basically, but we're also making hydrogen, which could also be interesting for future fuel. Basically, you could run your whole island on basically corn or something to make fuel gas, and basically you just take everything we feed you. I don't know what it is, and you make fuel gas. That's actually how I powered my last, or one of my other playthroughs. I did the, where is it? The slag to sludge contract, and I had so much slag, at least in the early, or like in the mid game, that I could import slag and make it to diesel, and later hydrogen. Yes, I remember now. That was really cool. Do you need to dump again? I don't know where. Yes, so let's just dump here, please. Oh, and now we can start dumping in here again. So let's make sure we start the dumping on here. Let's go around, and let's make sure we just dump all of this. And then we can, wait, where is it? This is the wrong one, this one. Let's make it so they will actually dump there. So now they are busy again. That's good. And they are slowly but surely eating through all this. Now, we are missing, of course, soybeans. So, we also are missing bread. So, let's copy this one over once. Collision with fluid storage. That's not good. That's kind of annoying. Especially it's only just one. Yeah, we probably just want to put it here. And then we'll connect you from here to here. And from here. And then we'll just unity build you, and we'll connect you around here. Unity build you. And then get rid of you. Of you. Of you and of you. And then we just quick remove this, please. And take this large pipe and bring it over here. And then we should be able to build this. And before you're crying, no, I didn't forget that I did do that. So now we should get water from here into those farms, and we get some more corn. And let's also do, instead of corn, we do wheat here, so we have the same amount of corn and wheat. Let's see. And now we do have excess corn. That's interesting, as this one is empty. Wait. You're doing corn? Is the input and output? Oh, this is the problem. Basically, you are not fast enough. This isn't a fast enough belt. So we'll unity upgrade you. Basically, that's the thing. But yeah, if this one will not back up, this shouldn't really back up. You will just go there. That's great. And we don't have enough people anymore. So let's get some more people. Not enough workers still. Let's also see. Let's load the ship with those. Let's load the ship with all of them and upgrade all the settlements so we can get the best trades and everything. Oh, and there was some dirt coming down, so let's also clean that up. That's a lot of that's a lot of trucks coming there. Wow. Whee! They will all go there and get some dirt to transport. And we can deliver this. Still not enough people. Then let's get some more. Now we should be good on that again. How is food? So yeah, of course we don't have enough tofu. I do not expect to ever have enough tofu at the moment. But yeah, we got 40 months of food in those alone. So with this one, it's a while. Our people are pretty happy. We could of course give them household goods and some more electricity. Is electricity on surplus power only? No, it's not. And waste is yes, waste is a problem. So let's get another waste burning plant. Lack of water. Yeah, that's because of those. We don't want to lose soybeans. Now we also have to pay attention to pollution. Air pollution is getting pretty bad with all this waste and everything we are dumping. Let's also, yeah, just get another row here. Or maybe another 2 rows. Something like this. This is just making space for future projects. And could not store all veggies. Basically I could, wait, what can I do with this one? I can make it into fuel gas. So we basically do not need diesel anymore. Or no, we don't need oil anymore. I could also make it into, what was the other option? In the mixer. I can make some stuff. I can make it into animal feed and feed chickens, for example. Yeah, but I don't think we have enough time for that today. Let's also see what do we have. Yeah, so this is just that. Let's load the ship with those first. It's actually crazy. We so far only had one machine producing those red parts. Not a single one more. Now also this is a problem. I don't know how to deal with this. Is this also? No, this is bauxite. So yeah, we don't have any more. We don't have any more iron. We do have this iron here though. It's a bit. It's not too much, but it's something. And we would have this one, even though that's quite far. I don't know if I want to do that. But it's not looking bad. Like, well, kind of thing is we are still doing temporary stuff. Like this can't stay like that. But I also don't know how exactly to do permanent stuff. This one is permanent. I don't expect to ever upgrade this in this series probably. I kind of want to get rid of this sand. Like we could just make a hill somewhere where we dump all this sand, but that's kind of waste because then we have to dig it up multiple times. Same goes with this sand. I just want to make everything here flat. I will do something like this here, going out maybe. I'm not sure because here, wait, we can check this out. This is the last thing we are gonna do for today. So basically we'll have 3. We'll have something like, wait, do we have a ship here? As you can see, up to somewhere like here, there is some stuff. So from here dumping, so we'll dump like, wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like this. So everything here will be dumped. Oh, now I messed it up bad. Dump something like, can I do it like this? Yes. So this is gonna be dumping area here. But then we have to pay attention that there is enough space to go between the islands here. So what I was thinking is actually doing something like this. Yes, a pane to set up, especially with those, or maybe not even like a straight, but like basically doing something like this and then going diagonally here, and yeah, put a bridge in here or something like that. That could work. That could definitely work. I see this working in the future. But yeah, for today we set up some more food, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. We get some more bread. Is starting to stockpile, which is very nice. We still don't have enough tofu. That's mainly probably because we just are not getting that much soybeans. But also we should have soybeans coming from here, so yeah, eventually it will be okay, but it's only 7 soybeans. No, it's just not a lot of soybeans. It's like 15 soybeans only, and 37 wheat when we harvest. So that's definitely a huge difference. So we'll have to keep that in mind. But corn is starting to go back. Bread is starting to go back, and tofu is missing big time, but that's fine. What else do we have? Thermal storage. Yeah, waste, we should probably think about starting something in this direction just to set this up, because if we set it up once, like the exhaust scrubber, this will make CO2, which we can then solidify for future arc furnaces. So that's something we should also start to set up, so we can then just plug in all future stuff. Yeah, also gas injection pumps, even though the problem there is they need to be on limestone, so we'll have to like dig out a pit, put limestone in, or we just put it somewhere like here. We could definitely do this, but polymerization plants, chicken farms, and the whole gold thing and the whole silicon thing, which we have to look into. But yeah, as I said here, silicon arc furnaces, they need the graphite. Yeah, we could also do it with those, but it's just a lot more efficient if you do it with arc furnaces. So yeah, we'll look into that too, but for that we need solid power, which is also a topic we need to look into. It looks very good because we have this, but if we are not using diesel, then we do have a problem. So what is blocked here? I don't see anything being blocked. Extension blocked. There is nothing blocked here. Let's see, that's I told like 3 times that it's okay, now it should work. And we should also see, yeah, this is finished dumping here. So they will start dumping over there. And they will make this, yeah, we'll just fill this up here so we can then flatten everything. Yeah, I guess that will work. But until then, I would really appreciate if you like and maybe subscribe to my channel. Like this video, subscribe to this channel if you didn't do that yet. And maybe write a comment for the algorithm, and we are gonna see each other next time. Bye.